Welcome to Big Brother Spit on the Side. I'm Ryland Clark. Drop me out. Coming up, I'll be asking, what's your chat?
Whoa! What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm doing the show, babe.
No, I'm doing the show, babe.
Ryland, what are you doing? You needed in makeup, come on.
Oh, AJ, thank God you're
I'm
here.
sorry, mate, we can't chat. Need Ryland, come on.
Roll VT. Oh. On the side. It's day 5. It's Monday, which can only mean one thing.
No! You absolutely smashed it. Powerful start there, people. Powerful start. Right, cracking on with tonight's panel. Ooh. You can come back. She's funny.
Yes, she is.
She's sexy.
Oh, she is.
She's lived in Essex.
Yep, she has.
So that's the only thing she's got in common with our Ryland. It's Francine Lilly! You're sexy as well.
Oh my God, it's Francine! Now, we're pretty sure that our next guest is absolutely sick of hearing her famous Big Brother catchphrase, so rest assured, I'm not going to be doing it. But Francine will.
Who is she?
Yes, Francine! It's Nikki
And finally, she's the only sugar babe to achieve a #1 record outside of the group. That must make it awkward when they catch up for a cuppa.
Yeah.
Let's get sexy with Amel Berber! Looking ridiculous.
So, after having spent a grand total of 352,800 seconds, that was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it?
A lot of seconds.
In the Big Brother house, it's the first round of nominations. Now, the housemates think Michael, a.k.a. the head of house, a.k.a. the people's puppet, a.k.a. an actor, a.k.a. not a real postman, had all the power. Wrong, because the power is in your hands.
So, to confirm, up for the first eviction on Friday night are Dexter, Gina, and Sally.
I love that bit.
Oh, we've got boots already. Steady on you. Have your say in a minute. Pipe down. But there's another thing to this tale.
What?
Yeah. We can exclusively reveal it's vote to evict.
Oh my God!
It's vote to evict. Where's my stick? So, audience, my favourite audience so far. Are the right people up for eviction? No.
The right people are not up for eviction for the simple fact they are voting out the wrong people. These are people that are entertaining the house at the moment. So
You were booing a minute ago, and now you're like, yeah, they shouldn't have been voted.
Do you know what? It is the true say, to be fair. I totally agree with what you're saying. Hello, Nikki.
It's so lovely to meet
And you, I love you, and I love your fringe. Now, Nick, we have got to get down to business tonight. Are you happy that Vote to Evict is back?
Yeah, because when you vote to win or vote to save, the ones that people dislike or want to be voted out always stay in.
Yeah.
Because they're the people that are on their minds.
It's gone back to, like, horrible Big Brother, innit? Like, get them out. Get them out.
They were arguing, like, within an hour of being in that show.
I'm so glad Nikki's on the show. Francine, who would you have nominated this week?
Definitely not the 3, because the 3 that are nominated, like the lady said in the audience, they're all the biggest characters.
Yeah.
I mean, Dexter reminds me of Mr. Chow from Hangover. He is so sleazy in getting irritating. He has to stay in. And then, of course, Sally, big character, which I actually really like Sally. And Gina, she is pure entertainment. She can't go.
She's got a point. She has got a point. Mel, like obviously Francine was saying, do you think that the right people are up?
No,
Silly
I do
question,
not.
really.
Hell no.
There's too entertaining. Like for me, it would have been Callum. No offence. Like, I don't even know he's in there. Like, I thought, no offence. That's
And
really bad
Sam?
as well. Yeah, Sam, poor thing. Like,
No, I like Sam. I
like him. I just don't really know him.
But we haven't really seen enough of him.
We've seen more of him than we have Callum.
There you go.
Who else would we forget?
Oh, Nikki, be quiet. I've got a link to do now, babe. I've got a link to do now, babe. Dexter rated his chances quite high, actually, of him being evicted first because of his backstory. And he feels that the public might discriminate against him because of it. Now, Francine, do you think that he's got a point with what he's saying now?
Yes, I do. I think that could be a big reason. But I do think in the House there is definitely a lot of arguments going on at the minute, and it's all centred with... Because the argument with Jemima was absolutely brilliant tonight, you know.
That was...
and we need this. This is what us viewers
Listen,
love.
we said this yesterday on the show, that what the action that we're getting now is like 5 weeks in.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's 5 days in.
We're all
It's actually
hooked
5
already.
days in.
In a couple
I
of
can't believe it. Nick, do you think he'll be able to save himself this week, Dexter?
No,
No.
to be honest. I think he's done the damage already.
Age, he's done the damage.
He's done the damage already.
My mum had to explain to me why he was in the paper a couple of weeks ago. And I mean, she's in her late 50s.
Well, if Nicky's mum thinks that, there you go.
Well, who is he anyway, Nikki? Who is he? Now, a little fact for you all. In the history of Big Brother, a male housemate has never been faced out or not. That is a fact. Could Dexter be the one to break the mould? I'm going over to you. You look like you've got a gob on you. Just like me. Hey, just like me. Come on.
Of course. No, I agree with Nikki. Nikki said that all the good ones always go out.
Yeah.
So they put them up, and then we sit at home ranting and raving at the telly, saying, why are you evicting them? Why are you evicting them? Then they go. And then we sat watching the boring.
Dexter's boring.
He's totally boring. He is #SquareBear.
#SquareBear.
There's a new little hashtag for us. I didn't think we'll be using tonight. I keep going into Stacey Sullivan mode. I can't help it. Next up, we've got Sally. Now, she said that she don't think she's going to be the first out. So, do you think that she's going to be in for a bit of a rude awakening, Francine?
I don't think she's going to be the first out. Definitely
You
not.
don't?
We have to save Sally. She is a brilliant character. I like Sally. I think, you know, I wouldn't want to get the wrong side of her. But
I prefer her to Gina.
Oh, definitely. But I don't think Gina's all bad. I think, obviously, she's a bit spoiled. She's used to a certain lifestyle. But I think deep down there's a good heart there.
Well, what do you think?
Wasn't she?
She was crying last night. Was she talking about what? She was crying. She was crying. I know she was crying. I know she was crying. OK, listen. We've got 3 massive characters up, obviously. What are we doing? Do we really want to see the best characters leave first? No. Oh, wait, this is Francine's cousin. Look alive. Doppelganger. Come on.
We have to keep Sally in. Sally is she's the only one that's on the ball. She knows what's going on. She knows there's a mole in the house. She's the only one thinking out of the box. We've got to keep her in. In fact, I think she should take over Michael's job, and she'll probably do a better job.
Yes.
She needs to take
Controversial.
Hold the phone.
Francine, I think we need to swap places with you. Right, let's talk about Gina. Now, before she went into the house, she said, and I quote, "I'm going in being real, which most people aren't, and I really care about a lot of things, yeah?"
Getting good, Ryan.
Hey, move over, I'm taking your spot. Francine, do you think that her going in on the first night and having an argument has ruined her chances of staying?
No, I think that's going to keep her in.
You reckon?
Definitely. We always keep the baddies in.
Yeah.
I think that could be a good game plan. That she knows what she's doing. She knows if she causes, because I mean all the others we haven't heard, we haven't seen, and this is the thing. At the moment, it's the Gina show.
Yeah.
It's the Gina show.
Well, listen. No one wants to go first. Who should be out first?
Dexter.
Dexter. I didn't even need to use the mic. Dexter. The verdict's out. All right. Pipe down. Now, on Friday, we get to meet our very first evictee. But who will it be? Dexter, they reckon. They reckon it'll be Dexter. Here's those all-important numbers. And remember, it's vote to evict this year. Vote to evict. This week, Dexter, Gina and Sally all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict.
For Dexter, add 05. For Gina, add 06. Or for Sally, add 11. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35 pence. Other landlines may vary. Voting will freeze on Wednesday at midday and the housemate with the fewest votes will be saved and removed from the vote. The vote for the remaining housemates will then reopen in Wednesday night's show and the lines will finally close in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BB Vote. What, you don't speak bird? All right, well, what I actually said was welcome back to Big Brother's bit on the side. In bird. It's time for an exclusive.
He said all that stuff about me. When he came down, he said he realised that people had seen it. He said he had a feeling. That's why he told me. And he said, I take it all back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Then he still voted me.
Everyone has made
silent assassin.
But it might be because no one else has had any conflict with, so he's kept him in. I just don't know.
No, he knew he was going to do it.
But also, didn't he have a row earlier, though? No? I
spoke to him on the chair.
Yeah, but that was a little bit of a row. And
that's not... He is a liar because he said to me he was my friend, went on there, didn't realise we'd seen, called me fake, called me untrustworthy, and called me... And what else did they said I always had my boobs out even though he shredded my fucking clothes. Came down, realised he realised when he came down that people had seen it because 16 people left the room. Then laid in bed for a bit, realised that I might have seen it, so did the right thing by telling me. And then then he said to me he didn't mean anything he said and it was just a thing and that he trusts now he gets it. And then he just went and voted for me.
His mind must be fried. That's not a... His mind must be awful.
Yes.
Joining me on the sofa right here, right now, is body language expert, Dr. Pam Spear.
There should be a law against those legs.
These legs?
Yes.
These legs?
It's a crime.
Thank you. Now, right, let's talk nominations. We've got Gina up, we've got Sally up, and we've got Dexter. Dexter, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that it is social death when you're first up. So I wasn't surprised by their reactions because I was talking to your lovely producer earlier today and we were going through all the housemates and I was giving my predictions.
You predicted right.
I know, and I said that if Sally goes up, she's very high on impulsivity. So you think about that factor of how impulsive she is.
What was the body language saying?
Well, because she was just so impulsive in her reaction. She just goes with the moment. It's almost like an infant, the way she reacts. But then you had, on the other hand, you had Dexter and Gina, who both played it down. They put their social masks on. I mean, after a few moments, Dexter literally looked like he couldn't move. I mean, the shock of it. But he kept his face sort of still. And the same with, I really felt for Gina because, you know, a lot of people aren't liking her, but you could see her tear up in her eyes even though she smiled.
She was
so
good.
the eyes don't match the smile.
They don't.
Tears behind the smile.
So do you reckon they're going to change towards Michael now?
Well, look how much we've already seen with Sally. I mean, just kicking off. And I know that's all going to calm down because that impulsive nature that she has, once she gets it out of herself, then she can kind of handle it and probably put it in perspective. But I think Dexter is the one that may get more manipulative. And my prediction would be that he will look for sort of power plays that he can do that kind of undermine Michael.
Yeah.
So watch his behaviour towards Michael.
Well, I mean, what did you think of the housemates, you know, once they found out that he was the only one who could nominate, you know, how did that change?
Well, immediately, first we had Sally saying how much I like him. So, of course, look how impulsive again that is, that she was the one who kind of had this inappropriate reaction. Whereas what was fascinating was I saw Dan and Daly both did this kind of tongue roll, and it's like they were biting their tongue. They didn't want to say how shocked they were. And Dexter did this classic sort of body language cover of his face, like, oh my God, there goes all the power. Michael's got it.
I know, and you know, there is actually a clip playing right now of all the reactions. Well, it was there a second ago. But in your professional opinion, do you reckon Michael is doing a bloody good job?
Well, you know, a lot of social commentators are saying he's being over the top and saying, are you crazy? Think how many over-the-top characters there have been in there. I think where we've seen him in tonight's show maybe fall down a bit was when he was in the diary room giving the reasons why he didn't like people. And I think Dan, immediately Detective Dan, you know, cottoned on to the fact that he kind of sat there and kind of listed them. And if you were thinking about natural behavior in the diary room, you kind of wouldn't do it like this kind of list, like he did one, then he did the next, then he did the next.
Yeah.
And I think that was a big giveaway. So he kind of let the side down there because otherwise I think he's done a really good job.
But would you really know, like, if we as the viewer didn't know that he was an actor, we probably wouldn't know, right?
Excellent point, AJ, because we have this psychological sort of strategy, and what happens is when we have that knowledge, we kind of go, well, if we were doing that role, we would do it better.
Yeah.
And so because we have that knowledge, we tend to put this sort of this negative spin on it.
Exactly. Everything in hindsight, eh? Now, we often notice Michael breaks his character to camera, so let's have a butcher's at that.
Do you want some time on your own up here for a bit? I think I might chill for a bit if that's all right. Do you mind?
No, not at all, no. I'll leave you to it, yeah?
Yeah? Yeah.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, dude.
Take time up here, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers, cheers.
Right.
What does that reaction tell us?
Well, those little signals he gives whenever he does that look to camera, Michael is carving out his kind of real character. He's telling us, I'm the cheeky chappy that you're going to love when I come out of the house on Friday. This is my real character. I can see his mind working. He's kind of predicting a career for himself, that I'm the lovable guy who I'm doing all your dirty work for you, mates.
Exactly.
And just those little looks reveal that much information.
Reveal everything.
Yeah.
And there was a moment which roused Dan's suspicions, actually. Let's have a look at that.
If you had the power to, I don't know, evict someone right now, who would it be? What would you?
We're
all gonna have to.
I don't know if I should answer that, because is it talking about?
Oh, yeah, maybe we can.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I'm getting the feeling that this is maybe a task that you've been given to get someone to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm getting that feeling.
It's not, but I think you're suspicious. My head is wrecked.
Right. So he's almost been rumbled.
I know.
Was his body language giving anything away?
I think the only thing Michael did wrong there was when he went down the counter and covered his face. It was kind of like, I'm trying to hide. And Dan obviously is skilled in sort of reading people.
Yeah.
And so I think he sort of saw...
The next copper, for crying out
exactly.
loud.
And so he just thought, this is a secret task. He hasn't rumbled the fact that Michael's an actor and not playing himself. But he's very astute, and he's got good intuition.
Yeah. I mean, do you know what? What I'm confused about, Sally seems to have her suspicions as well, but yet Dan's the only one who's confronting Michael about it. Why do you reckon that is?
Well, I'll tell you what we're seeing. We're seeing Dan, who started out in kind of a beta male role, where he was kind of a bit supportive. Like when Gina was kicking off the first night with Sally, he tried to calm Gina down, but he didn't do a classic alpha sort of control the situation. He just tried to get in there a little bit. But now I think we're seeing him move more into alpha behavior, where he's kind of taking charge. And we saw tonight where he was really emphatic, telling all the other housemates, come on, this isn't real, this isn't real.
Yeah.
And I think we're seeing much more of that assertive, what I always say about an alpha male, they don't dominate the house, they motivate the house.
Ooh.
So he'll be motivating people to kind of come along with him and kind of believe in him more. So we've got to watch him.
You know, and Danny's a great motivator.
And he's good looking too.
Look at him all day. I could just look at him. And very quickly, where does this leave Dan's relationship with Michael? Is it in bits?
Okay, well, it could be in bits. If Dan keeps at him and keeps saying all this, then Michael, quite rightly, who's still pretending to be a housemate, with all the stress you're under as a housemate, it'd be right for him to, you know, kick off and get a bit angry. Or, as Michael tends to do in his character, he withdraws to his bed or sort of out of the way, and that's kind of his way of showing stress in his character. God, I get confused.
I know, so do I. Well, thank you. There's so much to digest there. I'm full. I'm absolutely full. Thank you very much. Give it up for Dr. Dan Spears. Ryland's in the phone room waiting to take your calls. So, Ryland, what's your chat?
Anymore. I'm not going to say nothing more to you. You cannot take me out on a date on Saturday because I'm telling you now, if you keep... Hello! Welcome to the phone room. It's Monday and it's all about nominations. Now, the words on my chalkboard are Dexter, Sally and Gina and a big old exclamation mark. Just for good measure. Who's on line one?
We've got Verity from Boston.
Ryland.
Oh, hello, Verity from Boston. What's your chat?
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm all right, babe. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I just want to say you're doing an absolute brilliant job and we're all so proud of you.
Thanks, babes. I'm proud of you for saying it. What do you want to have a little chat about?
I just think, well, I'm really torn about Sally, to be honest, because I do like her. She's a really nice girl.
Yeah.
But she's very opinionated.
Straight
and I just
talking.
think she goes about it the wrong way.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I do. I think she's too aggressive with it.
She has been quite aggressive in some situations, but have you agreed with anything that she's actually said?
I agree that she's, you know, she says how she feels and whatever.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. But I just think she's too aggressive with it. I really do.
Too aggressive with it. Oh, Verity, thanks for your call, babes.
All right, darling.
We'll
Take
speak
care.
soon. Ta, darling. A little bit of a Sally fan there. Who's next?
Billy King from North Wales.
Billy King, what's your chat?
Ryland, me old mate.
Hello, me old mate, how are you?
Listen, I might have got this wrong and your producer will be shouting at your ear saying, get that Billy King off, but is it right to say Lin Oo Han? Is that Essex slang?
I'm sorry, what?
Lin Oo Han.
One more time?
Linuhan. Lin Oo Han.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
It says it on my Google thing. It says it means a great person.
I think you need to update your internet, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Can I just say, Ryland, I've got two friends. I've got to get this in very quickly. Sonia Creamer from North Wales and Jason Peterson both love you. I have to get that in first.
Surprise, Billy. We're talking about Big Brother.
I know you are. Sorry, I'm going to tell you now. They've got it wrong on these three. Well, they haven't got it wrong, but Sally won't be going. Stop it, Ryland.
Thanks, Bill.
Ryland.
Yeah?
Listen.
What?
Sally will be there till the end. I guarantee it.
Do you know what, Bill? I've got a feeling you're going to be here till the end, babe, to be perfectly honest.
Listen, she will be. Gina and Dexter are living in a bubble. They don't know what's going out. You can't go on there and say, I spent 120k on a bottle of champagne or I get £10,000 a month
got
to
a
spend.
drink? I'm going to be here for a long while. Bill, thanks for your call. Do you know what?
What, mate?
Ta-da. Billy, that's this show all over. Who's on line 3? Please don't say Billy.
Line 3 is Julie from Glasgow.
Julie from Glasgow,
Hi,
what's your
Ryland.
chat?
I love you.
I love you too, babe. You're right.
Yeah, I was just going to say that I'm glad that Gina's up because I thought she would be, but when it comes down to it, do you think the public will vote her out or keep her in for some drama because
Do
she's
you know
like
what? This is what we're talking about tonight. I mean,
like
you know,
the new
we're
favourite.
renowned. We're quite renowned for voting out big characters straight away. And it is always the girl. But like we were saying, it could be Dexter. He could be the first ever guy voted out first. So you just don't really know. What do you reckon's going to happen?
I think Dexter will go because, like, nobody's got an opinion on him. But tonight, I don't think Sally helped herself, like the way she reacted to being nominated.
Yeah, true say, true say. It's all just kicked off and that was live, so we were like, can't believe it. Babe, thank you for your call. And I'll speak to you soon, darling.
Bye.
See you later, babe. We've got line 4?
Yeah, we've got Jason from Newcastle.
Hello, Jason from Newcastle.
Hello, Rylan.
All right.
Hello.
Is your name Jason?
It is, yes.
Hello, Jason. What's your chat?
Well, I don't really think the three correct people are up.
Who would you have put up?
For starters, well, just to get it out there, I absolutely hate Gina. She's so negative. To be around that, it would drive me insane.
Come across quite negative tonight, isn't she?
Yeah, she's horrible.
Who would you have put up?
But I think Dexter should go. He's just not doing anything to the house. He's just, you know, if he's talking about something, it's about the champagne or about the money.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no sort of value to the house with him. And the whole Michael thing, I think he's doing a terrible job. You know, that so many people are getting onto him and
Do you know
finding
what,
out
though?
what he's
To be
doing,
fair, what he's
that it's not
actually
gonna
doing...
last long, the whole house.
What he's doing is a proper hard task, let's be fair. 24 hours a day, babe. I think
Well,
he's
I
doing
could
a great
do it.
job.
You put me in there and I could do it.
Come on, bring it on!
Well, if I got in there, I'd give him a run for his money, I'll tell you that.
All right, Cheryl Cole, thank you, babe.
You're welcome, bye.
Love you lots. Oh, there you go. We've had some callers tonight. That's all we've got some time for. That's all we've got time for. But still to come, we've got Gina talking about the cracks that are starting to appear in the house. And I mean literally. See you in a minute.
Winning sexiest newcomer, that is Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Secrets and lies, after all. Now, we might only be 5 days in, and I don't know about you, but it feels like 68 days. So let's talk about the show that we have literally just watched. Nikki, let's talk about that sexy brute of a man, Dan. He's fit, isn't he? He's so fit. Has he become the alpha male?
Well, to be honest, we haven't seen enough of him yet. I mean, it's all been Michael.
I'd like to see more.
Just
putting it out there.
I suppose, yeah, he seems quite sort of... He was very on the ball, like when he caught Michael out earlier, doing a secret task on him. But, yeah, I think he could be. We just need to see more.
All right. And Mel? Hello. Bit of sugar, bit of babe. Now, you know, Nikki was saying, we've not seen enough of him. But to be fair, we've actually seen more of him than we have any other guy.
Yes.
Why are the other boys fading into the background?
I don't even know. Like, you've got Daly, like, fighting in a room by himself, like, and then... Did you see that? I was like, what? Really? And then you've got, like, Callum, bless his soul... I don't even know him at all. I don't think I've even heard him speak.
Exactly.
Or even breathe. But, yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because there's such big characters like Gina. Even Hazel I want to see, even though she's not a male. You didn't answer that question.
It's all right. But, talk about her if you want to.
But, like, I don't know. I'm just interested.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I think one would say Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. They went up to the hill.
But I want to see more of them because they're cute.
Yeah, they are cute. And Wolfie as well.
Yeah, I love Wolfie.
All right, we're not talking about your favourites. Calm it down. Now, Francie. Hey, no. Francine. Michael, back to Michael. He's almost been rumbled today. Is he giving the game up?
Yes, but he might, if he's a good actor, he might be able to pull it back.
Yeah.
100%, definitely. Honestly. I say, if he's from AC, he would be able to pull it back.
Yeah!
No,
I
think he could, you know, resolve this and, you know, bring in more of the acting skills. Because at the minute, they're a bit dodgy.
Bit dodge.
Bit dodge. Now, listen, we give Michael the killer questions, and he could have asked anyone, but do you think he made a fatal error asking Detective Dan one of the questions? Who agrees? Who agrees? You're just giggling.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Why are you asking a policeman for an ex-policeman? He's going to suss it, isn't
Of course, that's what we're saying.
I mean, he's fake. I mean, is he really an actor, though?
Yeah, well, that's what he said on his CV when we
No, really,
met
but
him.
is he, though? 'Cause he's been
Allegedly, he is.
I'll give it another day and then he'll be rumbled.
You
I'll give it
reckon?
one... No. Oh.
She gives it one day, I'm taking bets at 50 pence a piece.
He's actually a real actor.
Now, Nikki... Yeah, he's actually an actor. It's real, it's true. Now, Nikki...
Believe it or not.
I know. Whether you like it or not, he is actually an actor. It's his job. Now, Nikki, we did see Jackie, you know, just slip up and give the game away.
Do you mean Gerard Depardieu?
Yeah. I missed it. What did you say?
Gerard Depardieu. She actually really looks like Gerard Depardieu, the French actor.
She does.
Are you talking about my Jackie Travers?
Don't say that, Jackie.
Don't ever come over there with that stick, because I'm telling you now. You've had your year.
Listen.
No one insults my Jackie.
Right,
I love you.
just forget it. Now, Mel, we did see Jackie, our favourite, busting a few shapes, right? Strong look. Take a look at this.
Guys, who fancies doing a dance routine? It's a bit of a workout with some dance moves, yeah? 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Make it sexy as you will. 1, 2, 3, come. Lean on it. Up. 6, 7, 8. Hips. 6, 7, 8. And spring and heel and spring, heel. And now you're going to go from the pumps. Step, step, pump. 6, 7. Other way. Stretch up. Up. Step, cross, step. Are you listening, Charlie Travers?
You've been owned by your mum.
6, 7.
You're on a pole somewhere.
3, 4. Over, over, over. 5, 6, 7 to the back. 4 to the back. 4 to the side. And pump off. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pump the music.
Up on my feet. Would you let Jackie choreograph your next video?
Hell no.
No!
Listen, my favourite move was this one. The little side to the side one.
Yeah, that's
that
wicked.
one. Cha. But, yeah.
I know
Maybe I'll have a
Violet.
little slot for her in there, just for a little solo. Just so I can watch out.
I know, Violet, you'd have sort out your moves, wouldn't you?
She is actually my choreographer. She taught me everything I know. And that ain't a lot. Do we think the legend that is Jackie Travers could be a potential winner? Have we got a yes anywhere? We've got a yes down the front. Dan's back, everyone. All right, Dan, you good?
She's definitely a dark horse. She's a big standout character. She's fun, and always the fun ones go to the end. And I think as the show goes on, she's going to show more, and she might win.
You reckon?
She's got a possibility.
They rarely do, though. The older women rarely do. They normally get voted out quickly because the younger girls can't relate to them, so they tend to vote them out.
I never. No one slagged my Jackie Travers off. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Taking it a bit far now.
Nikki, don't you come on here and start about Jackie Travers.
No, Mel, considering that Jemima did say to Gina, you wouldn't go out with the white guy, was Big Brother... I know. Was Big Brother right to give her a formal warning?
No, because, like, everyone's got their personal preference. Like, you know, you have your friends and stuff, so, like, but it's you have to be aware that you're being filmed and stuff, so I don't know, maybe that's why she's a bit silly by saying that, but I think it just came out of her mouth anyway, to be fair.
So it could be misconstrued.
Yeah, I didn't take it in that way. No.
And it was sort of built up within the conversation that Gina was like...
She came back for more, she said, you know, I felt uncomfortable, you know, I didn't like it. You know, she shouldn't sound like that.
Yeah, that's what she sounds like.
At all.
Gina wanted another confrontation.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she
And
did.
I
She
think
wanted
once Jemima started, she was just digging herself deeper and deeper, like thinking, oh,
Yeah, trying to get her way out of it. And then
To
she
be
just-
honest, honestly, terrible argument. The bad argument, I think. And that is a person with an English and politics degree talking.
Exactly.
I'm clever. Larry Charles, it's time for another exclusive.
I think it's weird that you said to me that you said about me that I was about my boobs when you were a good Catholic boy, but then you this morning you were like, oh, I'm really horny and stuff, talking stuff like that. But then you said that about me being not like.
Look, I know people are still suspicious of me. I couldn't give a shit.
I'm upset
I couldn't
about
give a shit.
That's not being
okay?
suspicious. That means I'm upset with what you said.
I'm sick of talking about it.
Well, I'm upset with what you said.
And I apologise to you, didn't I?
But then I'm just thinking
didn't I
of the stuff
apologise
you
to you
said, it's just
yesterday?
hypocritical.
I apologise.
Why are you being
Because we had a
nasty?
private chat, because I'm sick of fucking talking about
I
it.
haven't spoken about it today. This is the first time I've spoken
yeah,
about it.
but you're saying it in front of everyone.
No, I'm
like.
just upset. I was just thinking about it when I was sitting here thinking. And if something upsets me, I'll always tell you.
Yeah, but could you not come and say it to me instead of going,
It doesn't really
everyone
make
look?
a difference, though, because everyone's seen
Well,
you
it's
say it.
private. Everyone's seen me say
Everyone's
everything.
seen you say it. If you'd only told me that you'd said it.
Yeah, but yesterday I came and I told you
But we'd already
yourself,
knew, we
and I
already knew.
apologised to you.
We already knew.
Yeah, but I apologised to you
It's fine, I don't
before
know.
I knew you knew.
I don't know why you're being all angry about it. Everyone knew anyway.
What?
We watched you say it.
Woo! So, tomorrow, the housemates will be set their very first shopping task. Now, housemates are going to have to work as a team to stack oversized groceries into an unbalanced giant shopping basket.
Then they'll build it into a tall tower that must reach a certain height in order for them to pass. Now, it's a tricky task that requires pure, unadulterated teamwork.
However, there's a twist.
No!
As you know, Michael is not one of the team. He's one of our seizure puppet.
You know that.
So for the first time, the outcome of the shopping task is in your hands. Yeah. Specifically, our studio audience's hands.
So, do you want housemates with bellies full, a smile on their face, a spring in their step, and a serene sense of tranquility all week? Well, if you want the housemates to receive a luxury shopping budget, vote pass.
Right, cut that bloody music out, Nicky Graham. Or do we want them angry, with empty bellies, no fruit cordial or rations, with an uneasy sense of unrest and tension? If you want housemates to receive basic rations, vote fail.
The fate is in your hands, so vote now, please. Vote now.
What's your vote?
Get back to the shit. It's Rick Tomato. So looks like these evil swines have decided to sabotage the task.
Now it's over to Michael to do his work. Find out how your puppet got on in tomorrow night's show. To cover all the repercussions from tonight's nominations. But in the meantime, here's the numbers you need to vote. Remember, it is vote to evict. We'll
Vote
see you
to
in a sec.
evict. Bye. This week, Dexter, Gina and Sally all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict.
For Dexter, add 05. For Gina, add 06. Or for Sally, add 11. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35 pence. Other landlines may vary. Voting will freeze on Wednesday at midday and the housemate with the fewest votes will be saved and removed from the vote. The vote for the remaining housemates will then reopen in Wednesday night's show and the lines will finally close in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BB Vote.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, where I would therefore lick Wolfie's armpits for a steak. Oh, yeah.
That's vile. Imagine what she'd do for a Sunday roast.
You'd like to know.
Here's today's news.
At exactly 1:18 this afternoon, Gina was auditioning for Britain's Next Top, Nicky Graham. What?
I had no clue what I was doing, and then I was really impressed with myself because it looked clean. And then I tried putting my shorts in the thing, and it made my shorts really, really filthy and really, really dirty. So what's the purpose of it? And then I washed my shorts again, like I had to, because it was really, really dirty. And then, like, the sink was just filthy to even clean my clothes in. So I'm just really, really confused. I don't even think it's even clean, like, and I'm a bit worried because, like, the sink has, like, cracks in it. So I'm thinking you can catch things from cracks. So I hope I don't, like, catch anything.
And if you've been affected by a crack in your sink, call our made-up helpline now.
What did you make of that audition, Nikki?
Darling.
And that's what Nikki thought. That's what Nikki thought. Just darling. At 3:32 this afternoon, today's cast saw the Travers girls in action.
Off you go. Hurry, Charlie. Now, that's it. Turn to the left. No. Right a bit. Right a bit. Now, stay. Now, pick up to your left. That's it. Okay, keep going. Now, go to your left a bit. No. Now, go back off the step and go to your left a bit. Stop. Now, put it down. Okay, go to your right, left a bit. Left. Okay, put it on. Come forward a tiny bit. No, Charlie, stay left. Stay left. Charlie!
Left! Do you know what? You would not make it on Jackie Travers' dance troupe team. I'm telling you that, camera 2.
None of you.
Left!
For more on that task, tune in to tomorrow's show.
And finally, at 4:38 this afternoon, Constable Hazel and Detective Inspector Axel were on the case.
Do you know what I found weird, though? When I asked him where in Cork he was from, he said from the city. Like, I wouldn't say I'm from just Dublin. I'd probably say, like, oh...
The place.
The place in Dublin. I thought he'd give me a real broad answer for an Irish person, you know?
Yeah. And when we talked about the postman stuff, he didn't know. I asked him whereabouts in London, and he went East London, and then went, no, in the city. But if you wouldn't go East London and the city, because if you do East London, it's so big, like, honestly, you'd have to get... You couldn't go east and do the main city.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of... That would be... You'd do area, wouldn't you? Because there's so many doors to post in.
Yeah.
Nice work, ladies. Bro must be cacking his pants. That's today's news for you.
So, that was the news from today about what's going on right now. Well, Amel should be in the reality gallery.
Come on, Amel. Are you there? Hello, guys.
Babe. Are you all right?
I'm very well, thank you.
What's going on, babe?
OK, right. In the garden, Dan spoke to Michael about how his actions are suspicious and he doesn't completely trust him yet. But he will apologise to him if he is wrong about him.
Oh, wow.
No.
What else going down?
What's going down? Right, in the living room, Dan spoke to Daly and Jemima about his suspicions about Michael and that his 10 years of detective work is what is making him suspicious.
See, we knew that was going to happen.
We knew it. Yeah,
He's
mate.
an ex-copper.
He saw it.
He's going to be like it. What else going down, Amel?
OK, in the treehouse, Wolfie says to Jackie and Callum how she wants to be a role model for the fat people and lesbians in the house and to give them confidence to be themselves.
Yes, little girl. That's what we like to hear.
All right, then.
That is what we like to hear. Any other goss?
OK, in the bedroom, Michael and Hazel spoke about their biggest fears and say they would freak out if they ever saw a big, massive spider in the house. As would I too.
I think we all would, to be fair. That's a lovely colour lipstick you got there,
Thank
Amel.
you, Lady Danger.
Oh, Lady Danger! Other lipsticks are available, yeah. Thanks, Amel, babes.
Pleasure.
Here we go. Hello, Charlotte. Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good.
Kisses over the top.
So, tell me, what has been going on?
Well, there's a lot of people loving that they vote to evict, which has changed this year. Yeah.
You like it?
I feel like they're loving the power being back in their hands, you know?
Exactly.
They love a bit of
They can
horrible.
get with the people they don't like.
Why?
True.
They're loving it. They love a bit of power.
They're loving it.
They love a bit of vote to evict. How are the housemates dealing with the nominations?
Mixed bag.
Casual
I mean,
mixed
you
bag.
saw Sally. She wasn't too happy.
Yeah, she was pretty vexed, but, you know, that's to be expected.
Dexter's been a bit quiet, but I'm sure there's been more from him. And Gina's kind of... Yeah, she's actually dealing with it quite well.
See, I'd expect Gina to be the one that kicked off.
No.
No, she's been quite dignified.
She's a classy bird, remember
Yeah.
that.
Classy
She's
bird.
a classy bird.
Listen, make sure you tune in tomorrow night to the main show because you will see the fallout.
Yeah.
We got any tweets?
We have, yeah. Obviously, there's a mixed reaction online to the evictees, well, potential evictees.
Tanya Marshall says, hope Dexter goes. The other two are entertaining.
All right, Tanya.
Fair enough. JKN27 says, I like Sally. She won't go this week. Hashtag Sally is great.
Do you know what? She might not. She
At
might
least
not.
she's interesting.
She's piping up in there. She's piping up.
She's definitely not dull when she's around, put it that way.
No, shut up.
And Mandel0386 says, get Gina out. She's a spoiled brat. Love Dex and Sally.
Wow, she's not
So,
like
spoiled
spoiled brats. A mixed bag of beans there. A mixed bag of beans. Anything else that's going on?
Anything else? Oh, well, there's lots. You should go to the the website. There's a really good video of massaging.
Yes, on the app.
Massaging Monto.
Massaging on the app, channel5.com/Big Brother as well. Thanks, Shah.
Anyway, that's brilliant. Now, a massive Merci beaucoup to all of our guests tonight.
Thank you.
Merci
We
beaucoup.
absolutely
And thank
love
you to you, Shah.
Ems is back tomorrow with the legend that is Rusty Lee. S Club's Tina Barrett.
No way.
Oh my God, Tina Barrett. Don't forget to check out live streaming every day from 7 until 9 on 5 Star.
Rylan and I will be back on Friday with the face of Vic T. I can't wait.
Neither
He
can
can't
I.
wait. You can't wait. See you then.